Hey friends, it's your girl Kristen Denise, and we are in part 5, which I actually think will be the final installment of this full series of our self-love series. And I am super excited about it. One, because I've been consistent and I made it through the week of posting videos every day because this is not my normal. Two, I'm excited because I've gotten a couple comments from people who've told me how this is helping them and how they've shared it with others who were in need of some guidance on how to go about learning how to love themselves. That's dope. That's what we all want, is for our work to matter. So, day 5, final part, I believe, of this particular installment. And we are going to talk about what it means to celebrate yourself. That is today. That is what will help you. That's one big thing that will help you learn to love yourself fully and completely, is to celebrate you. Celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate the big stuff. Celebrate the little stuff. Celebrate, right? So there are obviously key celebrations that we have in life, right? We'll celebrate graduations. We'll celebrate relationships, babies, stuff like that. But learn to celebrate even in the small things. When I accomplish a goal, I celebrate. Now, celebrations obviously vary. You know, I'm not necessarily going to take a trip because I crossed something off my to-do list. Well, depending on what that something is. But like one of the smaller tasks that are leading to one of my bigger goals. But I do find a way to celebrate myself every single day. I can celebrate with a cup of Starbucks tea. I love Starbucks. If you know me in real life, you know that I live in Starbucks. My Starbucks knows me. My mom calls it my cheers. If you're old enough to understand what that means, you do. If you're not, sorry. But I can celebrate with Starbucks. I can celebrate with getting my favorite cupcake from this place we have in Atlanta called Piece of Cake. I love them. Their cupcakes are amazing. Definitely a good use of a celebration. I could celebrate by buying a new book that I was really interested in. I could celebrate by purchasing a pen. I love pens. I wish I had my jacket because my jacket has a bunch of pens on it. I love pens. I can celebrate by buying a new pack of writing pens. I love pens in all forms, apparently. I can celebrate by getting a journal. I can celebrate by making extra time to hang out with a friend that I haven't been able to hang out with because I've been on my grind, working to either improve myself or to live my dreams. To, you know, whatever, to get at a higher level at work. And so then there are some things I obviously have to say no to. We talked about setting boundaries. So if I'm in a really heavy work season, I don't get to hang out as much. I don't get to see my people as much as I would want to. So it's a form of celebration to get to see them, to hang out with them, because I've accomplished my goals. I've done what I set out to do, and now it's time to celebrate your girl. Sometimes I do stuff just because I probably just need a little bit of extra joy in my life. So maybe I didn't accomplish anything, but I just need another reason to smile. So I celebrate. I celebrate the fact that I am alive, that I am breathing, that I get to do work that I love, that I can focus on my self-improvement, that I have a home that I enjoy, that I have amazing friends, that I get to be a writer, that I've published a book, that people are still buying the book, right? Like, dope. I celebrate that I'm living, right? Every day is worthy of celebration that you are on this side of eternity. So, celebrate. Figure out what you need to do. You can celebrate by going to spend time at your favorite place in nature. You can celebrate by, I will celebrate major life achievements with a Build-A-Bear. I will, because I love Build-A-Bears. So I remember when I transitioned to the job I have currently, or one of the jobs I have currently, I went out and bought a Build-A-Bear to celebrate because it was a goal. I had given myself a deadline to find a new job because my last job, you know, wasn't the right place for me, and I wasn't going to sit and be complacent and uncomfortable. And I gave myself 6 weeks to find a new job. I found a new job the same day, right? And a job that is a perfect fit for me, that I absolutely love. And so I celebrated that by going to buy my Build-A-Bear, which is upstairs in my room. But I celebrate me. And the more you celebrate yourself, the more reasons you find to pour that extra bit of love on yourself, to have extra joy in your life, the easier it will become to love yourself, right? You don't have to fake it till you make it. But the more you invest in the things that bring you joy, the more you invest in yourself in this process, the more you celebrate your wins, however small that win may be, the easier loving yourself will become. right? Because you'll, one, remember that you're a person worthy of celebration just because you're here. That's number one. And number two, you'll begin to remember or recognize, if you don't, never knew it, right? If you never knew it before, it's not a remembering. It's just a recognizing that you have so much value. You bring so much joy. You are so worthy of the best of yourself. You're so worthy of love. And you will continue to live that out, right? So I used to not celebrate myself, and now I feel like you can't stop the kid from celebrating something with a vacation, a staycation, a hangout session, a game night, whatever the case may be. I'm out here loving me and celebrating this life that I get to live. And I pray that you find more reasons to do so for yourself. So that's all I got. Hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day if you are watching this in real time. And if not, if you're watching, I hope you enjoyed celebrating yourself yesterday just because you're worthy of celebration.